Welcome back to the Dystopian Man with your boy TDM. Please like and subscribe. Get your ledger link in the description. You can also donate to the channel using Cardano, ETH, and Bitcoin to the wallets in the description. So let's get straight into it. So the crypto market is kind of took a dump on itself from the look of things. Looks like it's slowly starting to recover right now. Then we've got Bitcoin at 96,000, ETH at 3,399. XRP fell under Tether. Keeps seeming to battle with Tether. Sorry, it keeps seeming to battle with Tether, jumping from fourth to third. We've got BNB fell back under 700, but we're still it's just healthy times in my opinion. I still think we're in the bull market. We've got some news from Arthur Hayes later on, but this is very interesting news. We'll move on here. So Ripple and Chainlink. RLUSD has adopted the Chainlink standard for verifiable data to fuel DeFi adoption with real-time securing price data. The future price of stablecoins is here. And then there's the press link. So it looks like Ripple and Chainlink are teaming up. XRP for you and me. Telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, like if this is happening, then who knows what's about to happen to the price of either XRP and Chainlink, and your boys holding both of them. So it looks like maybe a utility ballroom we might be able to just get a nice few, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But this is something I really want to talk to you guys about. Right, and we're about to move on to it next. And I'm thinking about this deeply and front running it right now. I'm already doing it kind of because I'm in my XRP trade anyway, but we're going to get into it. And this is, it's old news, right? It's 16th of December 2024, but not a lot of people are talking about this. And Eric Trump confirms crypto tax exemption on US based projects. So we have to think about something. If this is confirmed, right, there isn't like, even property isn't exempt from tax. Businesses aren't exempt from they have to play around with the taxes, they do what they do, but they're not just exempt. So if it's like capital gains tax, that's crazy. So we're just gonna read this again. So Eric Trump confirms US based cryptocurrencies like Algorand, Ripple will be tax free, sparking concerns of a 37% tax hit for others. Right? So think about that. That could be a play. While everybody's looking at Bitcoin and looking one way, people are forgetting that this is in the background. And I'm not saying obviously like not to look at Bitcoin or anything like that. I hold my Bitcoin, my comment. It's either my biggest or second biggest position right now. I'm not too sure because I bought both today. I bought XRP and Bitcoin today. So yeah, it is what it is. But sorry, I don't know what for, but we're going to get into this. So, President-elect Donald Trump's son Eric has confirmed plans to eliminate capital gains tax on cryptocurrencies, but only those based in the US. American cryptocurrencies, including Algorand, Cardano, Ripple, and Hedera, will all be tax-free under Trump. WEF members say Cheyenne Sile, sorry if I butchered the name there, believes the move would put non-American crypto at a tax of minus 37% tax disadvantage. Speaking to Bazinga, Eric Trump said he would work alongside his father to position the US as a global hub for crypto. Eric also took a swing at SEC Chair Gary Gensler for waging a holy war against crypto industry. The crypto community in America was under total attack by Gary Gensler and so many other people, he said. Biden was nowhere to be found. Kamala Harris was nowhere to be found. They didn't understand what crypto was, and frankly, they waged holy war against the community, and then all of a sudden, my father comes in. He went on to emphasize his father's commitment to the crypto industry, highlighting how he has been very transparent about making America the crypto capital of the world. Eric called for the same regulation for the industry, echoing his father's message about having it on the balance sheet for the US, while stating he will try and make some tax free under certain parameters. He also stressed the importance of DeFi, stating that modern banking has left 99% of people behind. It's slow, it's inefficient, it's costly, and there's nothing that's done in modern banking that can't be done better on blockchain. And we're all in the crypto world. I think we're going to do very well in the crypto world, and I think we're going to have a great ally, he said. Despite Trump's plan for taxing non-American cryptocurrencies, his crypto project World Liberty Financial recently spent millions of USDC on Ethereum and Chainlink. So, if those cryptos, like I said before, become tax-free, what do you think is going to happen to the price of them? Put down below, like, ridiculous. So, and again, XRP's in the mix. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, I hold XRP. I'm just saying. This is something that I kind of didn't. I've added to the thought process, but I haven't really added it to the thought process. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy when you think of it's capital gains tax free. Nothing else will be, from my understanding. So that means, like I say, you're better off holding crypto than a house when it comes to capital gains or anything. That's crazy. That's crazy right there. That could change the game. That could change the game. But this is interesting. Crypto news today. Arthur Hayes warns of major crypto correction after March 2025 peak. So, former BitMEX CEO Arthur Hayes has shared his bold prediction for the cryptocurrency market, stating it will likely reach its peak by mid-March 2025 before experiencing a severe correction. Hayes explained his reasoning and wrote, "My prediction is that the market peaks in mid to late March, so this equates to a removal of 180 billion worth of liquidity due to QT quantitative tightening from January to March." The liquidity factor, Hayes points to the Federal Reserve quantitative tightening (QT) policy, which involves reducing the size of its balance sheet by 60 billion per month. This tightening has resulted in the removal of significant liquidity from the financial market. Hayes predicts that by mid-March 2025, the policy would have drained 180 billion from the market, contributing to the peak of the crypto market. The downturn in 2022, according to Hayes, was a result of a similar liquidity issues when U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen issued shorter-dated coupon bonds in place of longer-dated ones. It drained more than $2 trillion from the Federal Reserve Repo Facility (RRP). This reduced liquidity triggered declines in both crypto and stock markets, particularly affecting large U.S. tech stocks. So, that being said, what do you think? Do you think we've only got a few more months of this left? I mean, we're down hard. We're down hard today. Like I said, we seem to be coming back. But what do you guys think? Do you think we've only, because I've seen predictions that this is going to go on for all year and then maybe end in 2026. Me myself, I'm just keeping an eye on interest rates. I'm just keeping an eye on interest rates because we all know as soon as they go up, the market's going to go down. So I'm just keeping an eye on what the Federal Reserve's doing, and as soon as interest rates come, then I'll make my move and decide what I'm doing. To be fair. That's what I think. I mean, the thing is with XRP, I'm feeling like I don't even mind just stacking that now because at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to go back down to what I was getting it for. So I don't really feel like there's too much of a rush. Do you know what I mean? Like even if I enter another bear market, it's like, oh, he lost like half of his gains. It's like, well, I can just add to my bag for the next one. Like it's not too bad because I've still got all that profit. You know, I was buying at 30 cents, 40 cents. You know, at like $2 something. So I'm nice. So Ethereum price forecast: ETH dives over 6% as staking rewards rise. So Ethereum price today 3,440. Sorry, guys. So ETH is down 6% on Tuesday after the recent general crypto market decline cancelled out gains seen in the past 5 days. If ETH fails to bounce off the lower boundary support line of the symmetrical triangle pattern, it could crash to 3,000 psychological level. Ethereum staking outflows rise short-term holders realize losses. Ethereum investors have been withdrawing their assets from staking protocols since early December, according to CryptoQuant's data. Over 500,000 ETH have flowed out of staking protocols in the past month. Despite the crypto market maintaining a slightly bullish structure, these substantial net outflows could affect ETH's long-term prospects. A decline in the total amount of ETH staked indicates investors may not be willing to hold their positions in the long term. A potential reason for the staking outflow could be profit taking among investors due to rising prices in the past 2 months. Meanwhile, sentiment data shows that the recent ETH selling activity came from coins less than 1 year old, after a slight increase in the 90-day to 180-day and 365-day dormant circulation of these coins were sold at a loss of over 666 million. So again, right? If we look at that there, who's that selling? That's retail. So that's why it doesn't bother me. Look, meanwhile, sentiment data shows that the recent ETH selling activity came from coins less than 1 year old. That's not no long-term holders. That's just people that that sort of news just makes me laugh, to be honest. So here's why Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and other crypto just crap themselves. You see, they were down today, so yeah, let's have a look. So this is from Crypto News. So the decline aligned with a risk-off sentiment that extended across other financial markets, particularly in equities. The Nasdaq 100 dropped by more than 1% to 19,635, while the S&P fell by 0.5%. These indices have dominated by technology companies tend to be more sensitive to risk sentiment. Popular tech stocks were also affected. Nvidia shares plunged by 5.4%, wiping out over 175 billion in market value. Tesla shares dropped by 3%, while Supermicro computer declined by 1.5. The sell-off was likely driven by rising US bond yields ahead of key economic reports, including the non-farm payroll data and the Federal Reserve minutes. The 10-year bond yield rose by 1.7% to 4.7%, while the 30-year and 5-year climbed to 4.6 and 4.5 respectively. Rising bond yields typically sign expectations of a more hawkish stance from the Federal Reserve, and at its December meeting, the Fed hinted at 2 interest rate cuts in 2025, fewer than previously anticipated. The minutes from that meeting during Wednesday, Jan 8th, will provide further insight into the Fed's discussions. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies faced additional pressure after a Labor Department report showed job vacancies surged to a 6-month high, driven by the services sector. The report precedes the official non-farm payroll data set to be released on Friday. A stronger than expected jobs report could reinforce the Fed's hawkish approach, as a tightening labor market would keep inflationary pressures elevated. Right, I'm not going to go into all that. You can go into crypto news if you want. So, what do you guys think to that? I was a bit peed off when Jerome Powell kind of put his hand on the crypto market and said, "Calm down." When we was running. I mean, 2 rate cuts before. Probably just going to hold it for a bit. I think it's. I don't think. I think we're going to get. The next one's going to be a pause. I don't think it's going to cut the next one. I think it's going to be a pause. Yeah, it's just not got inflation under check. If you look, inflation's still bad. It's still going up. So I can see why we've not got many rate hikes down the road, because they didn't get to the 2% that they wanted. Simple as that. So yeah, we'll have to see what Trump can do, because Trump says he's coming in and he wants it down, but there's not really anything Trump can say or do in this particular time, because Trump has no power over Jerome Powell. So it is what it is. But yeah, I think that's enough for today. So please like and subscribe. Like I say, get your legend link in the description to the Dystopian Man, and peace.